Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you watched my last video and you heard me talk about toying with the idea of jumping into an A5 Stalogy for the remainder of the year as a bullet journal type of mess concoction that I have, well, here's the video. We are gonna go ahead and do a setup, or like a bare bones setup, of this A5 365 Stalogy. So again, if you remember from previous videos that I've had from A5 Stalogy, I was using the half year here. I went ahead and decided to just go ahead with the full-blown year. That way I can do from July all the way to December, and then have a bunch of pages for notes and different collections. So gonna give you guys the run through before we actually get into more setting up. So this is my front cover. This is a vinyl that I printed. It was a picture I found off of the Cricut kind of catalog or whatever they have there. It is in a Midori A5 cover. Here's the inside. It does not come with pockets. These are the sticky pockets that you can get from Target, like at the beginning of the year in their dollar spot when it's like the beginning of the school year. So I just have a bunch of samplers in here with cute little icons. They range from different shops. So I have Style Planner, Planner Monkey Co. I got a bunch of, I have Paper Bits Co. And then I have a Sterling ink sampler in here as well. I have taped down or adhesified this front page, which has always kind of been a little weird to me because it doesn't fully lay down like all the rest of the pages. So yeah, as you guys remember, I was talking about that I got a lot of inspiration from this A5 setup, or for this A5 setup, from the Theory of Lauren over here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. So go check out their profile if you are curious about what I'm talking about. They actually changed up their style, which is great. I'm gonna go with the original style that they had there. And yeah, so this is my front cover. I couldn't wait to get this done. I am trying to do a little bit more of lettering, but it's just, I can't for some reason get the whole like fabulous bubble lettering that I see everyone do. So I'm just gonna stick with my normal cursive and then try to make it look nice from there. I'm gonna be doing my cycle tracker. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a key because I feel like all my stuff is pretty much self-explanatory. I'm gonna have a workout tracker here on these 2 pages for the year. Now, mind you, everything's gonna be in that 6-month setup, so from July to December. My cycle tracker is going to be on little mini calendars. My workout tracker is going to be 2 months per page. And on my workout tracker, I'm also going to have my step count because, as you guys remember, in my B6 Stalogy, I had that separated. So I'm going to kind of morph it into one calendar here. And then something that I'm doing extremely different and hoping that it doesn't bite me in the butt is I'm putting all of my monthlies in the front. So the only thing I'm going to do for my setup is pretty much just get the month here, like boxed and numbered and all that fun stuff. And I'll still not decorate it until the month comes. I think I'm just going to have sticky notes of different things on here, or maybe put it in pencil, or just may not even touch them at all until I go to set it up. I still haven't quite decided. I think I'm going to kind of just roll with, I don't know what. I guess we'll just kind of roll with it and see what I find works for me better. So I'm gonna do a month per 2 pages. So the same way that I had in my A5 Stalogy, my old one here, I'm gonna set them up just like this. So the only thing I'm doing, no deco, probably no headers, because it's my colors that I don't wanna mess with. So I don't know what colors I wanna use until I basically get to the month. So I'm basically just gonna do the boxes. These are 8 by 6. And I'm gonna set up the month just like that. So it's gonna be a month on 2 pages. So we have July, August, September, October, November, and December. I pretty much set up an entire, or used up an entire like sticky note pack. I think, yeah, here. So this is pretty much what I have left. It was like a stack like this big. So between putting the months and then spreading out the weeks so I didn't get confused. Yeah, it was just a whole bunch of things. Here I'm gonna be putting my school year calendar because I typically only realize like I need to have like my days off and like what days we have off, when we have midterms, finals, all that stuff. So I'm also going to track my PTO days because I always lose track of how many I have left by the time it gets to the end of the year. So I'm going to kind of mark those down. I may do a key for this kind of on a sticky note because I didn't really leave a little bit of space. Or since it's going to be like August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, I may just put a key right down here at the bottom just so it doesn't have like a blank space. And then this is something that I really picked up from Theory of Lauren. So I'm just going to say Lauren from this point on. So they have a highlights page labeled 1 to however many days. And then there's these little boxes that they do at the bottom, 3 highlights. And I find that to be very nice. I absolutely love that. And I had been doing my sticker monthly, but I feel like I felt like pressure to put stickers down. And so I kind of like the idea of only choosing 3 main highlights that happen in the month and go with that. Then we have the July title page. And then I'm only going to show you guys July because every month is exactly the same. So I'm going to have 4 pages of expense sheets. And this is actually something that I picked up from, oh my God, what's her name? She's another YouTuber, bullet journal. She just set up an A5. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, I can't remember right now. Hopefully I can kind of put it right here once I figure it out. But I really love the way that they set up like their check register kind of thing, where they had date, the description, in, out, shipped, received, and then balance. And so they used it as kind of like an order tracker as well as a check register, and I love that idea. So I'm going to do that. So I put 4 pages, which hopefully that's enough. Hopefully. If not, I may have to do like a reference collections in the back. This page here, it says trackers, and it's really just to put my, I think I have them in here, my Post-it trackers after the weeks have been completed. That way I kind of see them all in one shot. I don't have any, I don't have my Stalogy. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and grab that Stalogy, my current one. All right, so in my current Stalogy here, I have my weekly tracker that sticks with me for the day. At the beginning of the month, I have a page where they all sit. So that is what I am kind of going for and what I mean by this trackers page. Then we go into all of the weeks. Now I am doing a week per 4 pages, which means I'm gonna have 2 days split on a page. So I'm gonna have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'll have a bottom for any like catch-all if I have like a to-buy list that I need for the week. Anything can go there. Yeah, I probably should have kept that area for the trackers. Probably would have been better. I may actually adjust. Oh God, these sticky notes are gonna get sick of me. I may actually adjust that and put the trackers down here, housed with the week. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna have to adjust all of this. I'll adjust July for now and then kind of go from there. Anyways, let's see. So again, so I have all the weeks here, and it's the same setup for each month, okay? So then we go into the notes and other things, which is going to house any, again, like I said, notes, random lists that I need to make, and my collections. So I have the title page for it, and it comes literally right after the last week, which takes us into January 1st of 2023. So I have a 2-page spread for a brain dump. So anything that I just need to pop down, if I need to make a quick list of things to get off my head, all goes here, and then they'll get migrated to their specific weeks or month. I have a 6-page spread for sticker memories. By that, I mean things like this. Oh man, these trackers got all messed up. I mean things like these, where these are places that we've gone or stickers that my daughter has made. I also have, where is it? This page of other types of stickers. In a previous Stalogy, I had sticker memories from here as well as these kind of memories as well. So I left myself 6 pages. Hopefully that'll be enough. Hopefully the stickers won't be gigantic, so we'll be able to make it fit. So again, that is a 6-page spread here. Then I have a health log, 1 page for each of my kids, which should be fine. I have my social media tracker, which I'm going to actually put as a horizontal layout. So I'm going to have July to December, and then I'm going to have the same thing that I was tracking before, which was my beginning subscribers for the month, ending subscribers, and then the amount made during the month. And then I'm also going to put my IG at the beginning, IG at the end, and then we'll kind of go from there. I have a gift list for just random things for families and friends. And then I also have one for restaurants to try, because that's a new kind of list that I started making in my current Stalogy that I do want to transfer over. At the end, I have already made this fabulous pen test page, which is right here. So these are different pens that I've already gotten. I got this pen here. It's the Pentel Energel. I think it's Klena, I don't know. But I absolutely love it. It writes fabulously. And then another thing I got from Lauren are these vintage color Sarasa pens, which are absolutely gorgeous. Love the colors. These are all the colors. I couldn't find the names for them, so I kind of just went with I felt they look like. So we have a black, gray, cranberry, mustard, and then an eggplant. And so I kind of just have those there. I love that. So this is the theme washi that I'm going for in kind of collections or like my front calendars. Obviously you see it in the title page, and it'll be on these calendars here or trackers and the school year one. It will not be on my monthly ones, because again, like I said, I'm going to do whichever ones I feel work for that month. So that was my whole intro. That 13-minute intro. But what I'm going to do now is kind of put you guys on a fast paced, so I can kind of get these all drawn out and figure out what I'm going to do. I haven't decided a layout yet, so we're going to kind of work with it here. And yeah, let's go ahead and get these calendars drawn out. my God, this is taking longer than I thought. As you can see, I had a lot of trouble when it came to October. I don't know what was going on. I kept skipping. I kept doing God only knows what. But so far, this is what we have. I'm probably going to put like a small key here just to kind of fit up that space. But I'm going to do the rest of these off camera, and then I will show you guys what we get. And ta-da! All right, so these are all done. Gosh, holy cow, I'm telling you, it takes a lot more concentration than you think. So yeah, these are all done. So again, this is the beginning. My cycle and workout trackers, I'm gonna figure out the key real soon. I'll put it in this video too. Then you have all of these months for the workouts and steps. So you have these all here nicely laid out. And I absolutely love just like seeing the washi with the script headers, and absolutely in love. Now it comes to these babies, which I feel are gonna take me an awfully lot longer. So I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I will probably just set up July for now. And then as I get time, I will start doing the others. Or I may just do it all in one shot, who knows? It's 12 o'clock right now. If I pursue, maybe I'll finish by 1. Who knows? I also have to get lunch. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do July, and then I'll do the rest off camera and show you guys maybe in this video. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get July going and just keep trucking on. All right, so here's my dilemma. I wanted it to be not as, I didn't want the outlines of the calendar to be as dark in my monthly, just because I didn't want it to take away from any appointments or events or any nonsense I have going on in the month. Here's my dilemma. Does this look too light now? Because of the calendars in the back, is this too light? Should I just outline? I have, if you guys didn't notice, because I'm pretty sure that it didn't kind of zoom in correctly, I'm using these Micron pens. So I have the 0.3, which is one that I was outlining these calendars and the smaller calendars with. I also have a 0.5 and I have a 0.1. So I thought about doing it in not a 0.1, it's 0.1, it's a 0.25. Sorry, the 0.3 or the 3 is a 0.35. So the 0.1 is a 0.25 thickness, right? I tested it on here and it still looks pretty, like if I were to draw a box, it looks thinner compared to the 0.35, obviously. But would that still be too thick? Should I just roll with it? Let's just roll with it. All right, so I'm going to now, I think I don't want to freehand it. My freehanding is awful. I get shaky at sometimes and then it just becomes a mess. So let's, oh man, let's do it. Let's just go for it, right? Yeah, it's not too bad. It's kind of like the pencil. The only thing now is that I have to go back through and erase the pencil marks, or else that's going to drive me crazy. So let's just get these lines all taken care of, and then we can finish the rest of these. You know what? I feel much better about that. So the 0.1 is a very nice 0.1. The 0.25 or the 0.1 in those pens is actually a very nice thin line, which is great. So it didn't take me as long as I thought it would. I did kind of stop for a break and let the air turn on because I was like sweating in this chair. So I think I may just keep going. Yeah? Should I? I also had to double go over this one, so oh, also, if you guys saw when I was drawing it out initially, I had started with a 6 and then I had such a gap left, which the reason why I had done that before is because I had a tracker down at the bottom. But since I do my trackers on the little sticky notes now, I am not putting that tracker. So I went to go see if I could do 7 instead of 6, but then it left me with only 6 boxes down at the bottom. So on a month, let's say for October, there's technically 6 weeks. And I don't typically like in a monthly appointment calendar to split a box. Just because, again, I don't know what's happening on that day, and I'd rather it be a full box if it needs to be and be empty instead of like a half box essentially and be like stuffed. So I just kept it with the 6 and it'll have this small gap at the bottom, which I'm okay with. It's not really a big deal. I'll put a little bit of deco and we'll call it a day. But yeah. So now that just means that we need to keep going with all the rest of the months. So let's go. And I did it. Before 1 o'clock, I finished them all. Okay, so these are what they look like. So this is July. And then I kept all of the little stickies that I had. I kind of just kept them at the top so it doesn't throw me off or whatever. But here are the rest of the months. As you can see, October is the one that had the extra week. So as you can see, if I would have done 7, I would have been left with like a weird smaller one, and I'm just not all about that right now. So we have all of these and I was like, yay, I'm done. And then I forgot I also had this. So this is another calendar setup that I have to do. And I'm really kicking myself in the butt for doing it. But again, it's easier for me to see. So this is gonna be the last fast-paced calendar setup. It's not gonna be small like these. They're not gonna be big like this. They're gonna be like in between. So they're gonna be 2 by 2 boxes. And it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like 3 rows on each page. I may just stick with a 0.1 then. Because I did 0.3 here, but I just feel like that's too thick. I like how the 0.1, I keep saying 0.1 like it's a 0.1 in thickness. This 0.25, so the 0.1 micron. I'm gonna use that one, but I do have to map it out with pencil first. So that's why you guys are gonna see me use this. Just so I can see how much space I need between each one. And yeah, let's finish up this last calendar. Holy freaking cow, I finally finished it. My hand is on fire. Literally, do not recommend all of this in one sitting. Okay, anyways, that is pretty much my whole setup. That is me setting up this little journal. I will tackle into these collections sometime this week, and then check my Instagram for a final flip through of it. I'll probably do a final flip through of this one when I film or fill in July. So right now I'm just gonna do a final flip of what we did today. And then, like I said, look for that final finish, ready to go, ready to plan in it, video or reel on Instagram. And yeah, so let's go ahead and do this really quick. So again, this is my title page. Planning on using it from August to December this year. Absolutely love how this came out. Favorite part. So I have my cycle and workout trackers. Again, I'm gonna fill in here a little key. I'll probably draw like a little like shadow box or something with the key. So I have my calendars for my cycle, which I will probably just put with, let me show you guys if I know where it is. Oh God, that's hurting. It's one of the dot markers where you can do like an actual dot. I think I did it in my previous, no, I think it's in my other A5 that I had. Yeah, anyways, so I have a dot marker that I can just put dots for, and it's brown, so it'll match here. So then these are my workout trackers. So I'll have whatever workout I've done, and then it'll also be a step tracker. So I'll put like the steps down at the bottom. And then I'll also put some sort of indicator, maybe a transparent dot or transparent circle, whatever, to mark days that I've closed all 3 rings. Okay, so I have that until December. And then these are just the bare bone layouts of my months. So this is July, which again, look for the video of when I fill this out, or just check the final flip through of it on my Instagram within like the next couple of days or so. We have August, September, October, November, and December. And again, like I said with these, I'm probably gonna keep them blank. Maybe I'll fill in with pencil somewhere, or just leave a sticky note of appointments, or just keep using my pocket size as my future plans. Still haven't figured it out. I'll figure it out within the next month or so. And then I have my school overview. And then after this, we'll start July. I will also be putting a key here. I just have to go back and look at the school calendars to see what I want to mark, like teacher work days, early releases, all that stuff. And I got to figure out which Tombow colors I want to use. But yeah, so if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video and you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscription button, guys. You'll be seeing more A5 content, as well as some vacation content that's going to be coming up for our Dominican Republic trip, which is in about 2 weeks. Super excited. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.